All right, let's look at 5 and 6. So, which letter best represents the location of 8 tenths? Okay, so we know that 1/2, as we said before, is 5 tenths or 50 hundredths, right? In case we wanted to look at that. So, if we're thinking about 8 tenths, and we know that 1/4, right around here, halfway between 0 and 1/2, and halfway between 1/2 and 1, this would be 3/4, this would be 1/4, which is 25 hundredths, and 3/4 would be 75 hundredths, right? And it's just like money. You can think about it like 25 cents is 1/4, 75 cents is 2. So the only logical place 8 tenths could be would be because 8 tenths is 5 hundredths more than 75 or 75 hundredths, right? So 75 hundredths and then plus 5 hundredths, right? Which would be this, would equal 80 hundredths, which is also equal to 8 tenths because a 0 at the end of a decimal doesn't need to be there and it doesn't change the value. So 81 hundredths is equal to 8 tenths, and the only logical place it could be is D. So which letter best represents the location of 24 hundredths? Well, I said B is right around 25 hundredths. So clearly 24 hundredths must be B because it's right around my estimate for 25 hundredths. So the answer to 6 would be uh, B. So 5 is D and 6 would be B. Now 7 and 8, let's look at this one. Which letter best represents the location of 0.0 or 0 tenths? Yeah, 0.0 equals 0.0. It's about as clear as they come, and the only thing it could be is A, because A is at 0, so 0 equals 0, right? Which letter best represents the location of 12 hundredths? So I know that 12 hundredths is close to 0, right? I know 1/2, as I said over here, is 5 tenths or 51 hundredths, okay? I know halfway between 0 and 1/2 would be 25 hundredths, which would be right around here. So 12 hundredths is about halfway between 25 hundredths and 0, right? Because 12 is about um, about half of 25. So 12 hundredths would be about half of 25 hundredths. So B is the only logical answer for number 8, which would be 12 hundredths. It has to be B.